Every year I do a ride in Florida during the wintertime to get out of the snow of the far north, and this year was no exception. I tell myself I'm down there trying to get in shape so I can go out and do a long ride during the summer, but that's not the truth, because when I get home, I'm lazy, I'm a slug, I don't want to continue riding on a trainer, it's boring as hell. So anyway, here I am, and going to try something new. I'm going to try to add video and still photography on a YouTube channel and then offer it on my Crazy Guy account. If you have not read the basics, I'm 70 years old, soon to be 71, and I guess I'm doing this, number one, for myself, number two, because I'm in complete denial about old age, and number three, if I can motivate you or anyone else to get out there and just go a day, go a couple days, a couple of hours, whatever. That's what I'm out to do. And I hope you enjoy this as much as I do, although there have been days where I would not call it enjoyable whatsoever, just to be honest. Anyway, kick back and enjoy. One of the books which I had to read while in college was The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. It explained what a lot of Europeans faced when they first came to America, the types of jobs and the environments that they were stuck at working. But this led to a great American Revolution and to many inventors. Probably the most notable is Thomas Edison, but he was close friends with Henry Ford and Harvey Firestone, as well as a naturalist. I want to say the name is John Burroughs, but don't quote me on that. All these people came to Florida in the wintertime because, needless to say, it was but cold in the northern part of the United States, and they wanted to get out of it. They had the means, they had the money, and therefore they did. And it started the growth in the southern part of the United States, which continues today. After leaving Miami Beach, I continued north on Florida State Highway A1A. And this takes you kind of like out across their Outer Banks. It's a series of islands and land that sits to the east of mainland Florida. And this includes places like Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, some very affluent areas. And I rode right by Mar-a-Lago, which is the home of the former President Trump. There was a Secret Service agent at the main gate who was none too happy with me taking pictures, but such is life. I was in a public place, he was in a public space, and that's life. I also got the opportunity this time to stop at the Navy's UDT SEAL Museum. Been by there several times in the past and never had the opportunity to stop and take a visit because they were closed. This time I did it, and I will be the first to admit, as a Marine, that Navy SEALs are some of the best of the best. Anyway, I continued up north on A1A, and eventually I was up north of Satellite Beach and got there just in time for the rain to hit. And I ended up spending a day off there because the rains were so bad the following day. And I figured I was going to continue up to St. Augustine, but the morning I got ready to take off, the winds were blowing at 35 miles an hour, gusts of 50, directly out of the north into my face. So I quickly readjusted and headed south. I would end up going over to Okeechobee, which is south of there, around the lake, and then back over to Fort Myers before I headed north and finished up in Tampa, where I began this ride.